G'day viewers, my name's Graham Stevenson and I'd like to invite you to come on a journey of creativity and learning and adventure through the series Colour in Your Life. There's an artist in every family throughout the world, and a lot of the time there's an artist deep down inside all of us as well. So grab your kids, your brothers, your mothers, your aunties, your uncles, and come and see how some of the best artists in Australia do what they do. Well viewers, Barb Suddy calls herself the artist of the mountain, and that's where I'm heading right now. I'm going to see Barb on location to see her paint beside the Tweed River and capture the magnificence of mountain living here in the Northern Rivers. Barb is an acclaimed landscape artist and has the ability to portray the wondrous moods and beauty of the rainforests, streams and mountains of our amazing country. Let's go and have a look at where she is up to and follow her through her creative journey.
Thermal currents around the mountain, that's why you have the cloud hovering around Mount Warning a lot of the time. Notice that glow's coming through. You asked me earlier about why I painted the palette, the canvases.
Yeah, you can see it coming through now.
It gives it that warmth. I mean, today potentially you wouldn't see that warmth through a photographic lens. Now, big question always, where's your light coming from? The reason why I established my light source is the shadows. Shadows will be really interesting. This area here is not a lot happening. I used cobalt for the base for the mountain today.
Yep.
Relatively warm colour, that's quite dark.
Quite strong, isn't it? Yeah.
And I'll try and get my darks in. It's the beauty about knowing the subject matter. Important that you look. So I know this mountain, I know how it behaves and how the clouds dance in and out around the mountain, the lighting.
Sure. I see what you mean once again with that red glow coming through.
Yeah, see I'm not too precious at this point, it's just sort of mapping out. Yeah, trying to keep that colour coming through. But then afterwards in my studio I'll put in the details. Like there's kilometres of trees here we've got to paint. Going back to the mountain, important to reference left to right of your canvas. I'm actually starting to lay down the colour of the sky where it hits the landscape so that it starts to blend in a little bit and doesn't look cardboard cut out.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just going to put in a little bit of the mountain reflection there now, as I said, total painting.
Sure.
Linking it a little bit, just mapping out. Again, just a general feel across here. I'm zigzagging across.
Sure.
I'll define the bank later on. My bed sienna. Playing around here a little bit with olive green.
Yeah. So what are we going to do with the olive green?
Brush has still got blue on it.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of feeling around for some of the closer trees. Whoa, it's quite strong again. The brush is fairly dry. I'm just trying to get in.
Yeah, so you're really not using a lot of medium, it's really just that dry brush all the way through.
I do use some medium, but I find that I slide around a little bit on location. I use, it's easier in the studio. Okay, just sort of mapping out the bank here a little bit.
Okay.
So I don't lose it. The secret is to be able to extract the beauty out of the elements of the mountain, the river, but still not have the viewer fighting as to where they're actually going to put their main area of interest. That's right, yeah. I'm just sort of chiselling when I say it. Sometimes it feels like using the side of my brush and then rotating around, just chiselling out the banks. At this point I'm trying to balance left and right hand side of the painting. So again I'm looking at the riverbank area there and just Again, mapping out a few of the landscape lines.
Sure.
I need to step back.
Okay, Barb, well, you're obviously happy with where you are with this now?
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's got that real mystical mood to it. It's got the energy, a lot of exciting colours. Still got my darks in there. So at this point now, I'm happy to leave it.
And we'll catch up with you in your studio in a couple of days when this is dry, and we'll go through the process and finish off another masterpiece.
Yes, it needs to be dry.
Okay, we'll see you in the studio in a couple of days.
Great.
Thanks,
Okay,
Barb.
see ya.